with special guest Surat. Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to Phantasmagoria, a puzzle of the flesh. With me, as always, we've got Lorelei and Surat.
Hello.
Hiya, folks.
So, I have just about had it with this dumb office. I have had it since minute one. So,
Yep.
I'm gonna head out.
I mean, there's really nothing else left to do, is there?
Well, there was the tiny door.
But I don't know that we can actually...
Well, we got the screwdriver, right?
Oh, wait.
And now, for the most fantastic part of Phantasmagoria 2, a puzzle of the flesh. Moving
A
boxes.
puzzle of the boxes!
Phantasmagoria 2, Sokaban Edition.
Oh my god. A beautiful job there, Curtis.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it
So
make you do
efficient.
this every time?
One take Curtis, they call him.
It's about all they just wanted the budget for this, I think.
Yep.
Why does this thing have a lock?
So, apparently this thing has a lock, but there's no key we have that'll fit in it. We do have a screwdriver, though.
Screw that door.
Mm-hmm. That's not the only thing Curtis has been screwing.
I know, apparently. And you see the way that he kind of... Yeah, that's beautiful. The way he rested his finger on it, longingly.
Oh.
It's got a lock. Well, that didn't work.
And now, Phantasmagoria 2, a puzzle of the boxes.
I think you have the option to cut the cutscene.
Are you kidding? And deny our viewers this magnificent box-moving action?
Shall we watch the intro again? I mean, if we're not going to deny them all of the glory of this game.
Phantasmagoria 2, a puzzle of the cutscenes.
I love how he wasn't even able to close that door correctly the first time.
Nope.
He had to yank it.
One take
And even
Curtis.
he looks like, oh god, I gotta go back in here.
Oh god, there's more talking to these stupid people.
Well, I think it's not necessarily talking, but it's the most mundane thing. Actually, I'm trying to think about what you can actually do. Try going back to your desk and working on the computer, maybe?
Okay. That's not my office. Move, Tom, I've got to work on your computer. Right, you have to click on the chair and not the computer, because that makes sense.
An example of the stellar puzzle solving in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Why does he look at his computer that way? He's sizing up the goddamn computer.
Well, it punched him not too long ago. I mean, come on.
That's true, he's got to figure out its weaknesses.
I have to do this every time.
Apparently.
Yeah.
So go to your documents, I guess? Or actually check your emails. Because there's more now.
She's all kinds of happy with you now.
Yep.
Aren't we cranky today? Don't let Bob get you down, Curtis. You're going to get that promotion. That's not what I asked, bitch.
And I already sent the Happy Monday response, so I guess there's nothing there.
Oh, no, don't do that, Alex. Because there is actually, you have to interact with things on the computer, weirdly enough. So go to your file.
Yep.
I don't know that this necessarily is going to change anything, but yeah, click on that to work on it.
You typed in 5 keys, Curtis.
So that means you have to do that a lot. Nothing actually changes. Except now.
Okay.
Just as I say, nothing actually changes, something changes.
You lied to me.
I'm very good at lying to you, apparently.
Very, especially good. Hey, you want to watch the intro again?
It's for good family's okay. Jeez.
This is what happens when you buy Hewlett-Packard, folks.
Get them.
What a...
No, it's just...
Curtis, you watch the weirdest porn.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's the appropriate response to what you're watching.
Like I said, weirdest porn.
I'm pretty sure that actually is the face he makes. So that was weird.
Yep.
I love that literally randomly clicking when there's no indication otherwise for what you need to be doing is literally how you solve that. No!
Oh,
Security measures have been stepped up already, I see.
I've heard of a mailer demon, but this is ridiculous.
I guess you've been locked out there, Curtis.
You miserable, insane wretch.
I'm not insane.
Are you not? But you know your mother was.
Not always.
You're right. She wasn't always the violent, gibbering, drooling lunatic she became, was she? You drove her to it.
I did not. I was only 6 years old.
Yes, a 6-year-old little monster who drove his poor mother to madness and finally to suicide.
No.
I was gonna say, so no one's coming over to listen to him scream at himself?
I heard that, Curtis.
Freak.
Oh, hey. That's the actual appropriate response. Yeah, put your glasses back on. So that seems like something to talk about.
Yep.
I'll give you something to talk about.
Hey, flirty lady. You want to hear about my psychotic break?
Trees?
I'm gonna headbutt you in
Can I
5
ask you a
seconds.
question?
Anything.
Do you think there are things in the world beyond what we can see?
Yeah.
I think you're crazy, for
I
example.
think we're surrounded by things we cannot see.
I think you're crazy, too.
Things we cannot see.
Want a bone?
We start looking for them.
You can just replace all dialogue with that, and it would still be the same thing.
And once again, awkwardly leaving the cubicle after asking a really awkward question
Mm-hmm.
of your coworker, who's in public relations, no less.
Yep. You want to know who would really
And
care?
she's-
Bob.
Oh, that was productive.
There we go.
There we go.
That's the most succinct conversation we've had so far.
If
And
all
the
the
most-
conversations were like that, I would be much happier.
Oh, yeah.
You just keep in mind that Therese still wants him.
Tom doesn't care.
No.
She also doesn't
Girlfriend
care.
doesn't care.
Oh, I love you, unless you have a psychotic break, in which case, go screw yourself.
But Trevor cares.
Trevor's fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna corner you in your cubicle.
Hey, there was a demon that grabbed me.
God, I'm
Do
seeing
you wanna
things.
go out?
Want a bone?
Be okay. Look, let's get
Let's
out
bone.
for a few.
Let us bone.
I'll send mail to Tom. He won't mind. Okay.
I mean, they're going to go out on a date here.
That was an ominous transition music.
Welcome to a fancy restaurant.
And then everyone is perfectly still.
All right, just hold it right there. We've got to wait. Waiter, goddammit, you moved!
You ruined it.
Everything is
Look at the grin on Trevor's face.
That is the
What is it?
shit-eatingest of grins.
All right, bud. I've got you trapped. Talk to me. What happened today?
I don't know. I saw something.
Trap.
That's all.
It was a
Something I don't think
postcard.
really there. And it said,
It said I was sexy. I have no idea why.
Well, well, well. The boys are playing hooky. Shame on you.
Shame isn't part of my vocabulary.
Well,
Yeah, I know that, Trevor.
Just said it.
See what happens when you waste a good line on a straight boy.
Ooh. I love that shutdown.
Curtis, for God's sake, I'm your best friend. You know you can talk to me, don't you?
I know. You remember how I told you about my mother going crazy and leaving my father and I alone?
Yeah.
It's not true. I mean, I thought it was, but until a few days ago, I remembered that she hung herself from her ceiling fan.
Whoa, that's heavy.
Oh.
Jesus, man.
The waiter looked me up like,
harsh.
yeah, that's heavy.
No wonder you're so flipped out.
Well, now that awkward conversation's out of the way, well,
Whoa.
Curtis, don't take this personally, okay? But
I think you're a
have you
little...
thought about talking to someone? I mean, all that stuff about your mother, that's an awful lot for you to deal with alone.
Yeah, I've thought about it, Trev, but
I've talked to Blob about it.
I'd rather be dead. I'd rather be dead than have to go back there.
Hey, nobody's talking about sending you back. Just talking about counseling, okay?
Yeah, okay, I'll think about it.
Clearly, he's dedicated to thinking about it.
You're the only one I've told about this so far.
And
What
now I
about-
have to kill you.
You're not going to tell anyone, are you?
Of course not, fool.
Fool?
Don't give me no back,
therapist
sucker.
has made me so close to perfect. I never tell secrets. I never tell lies. Hell, I don't even crap anymore. I just excrete rose petals from my belly button.
Phantasmagoria,
Kind of stuff
a
I gotta do
puzzle
work.
of the flesh.
Enough energy, I'm going to go slog through it right now.
Well, me too, come to think about it. So, what do you think? Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Let's go, Miss Kitty. Yep.
You haven't
Why
paid
did
for
you
anything.
touch... Why did you touch him?
Why?
You don't need to touch him. Not everything has to be about sex, Curtis.
Well, that's his version of a tip.
Oh. Yeah, the
There's a
music
reason
around
he
the
doesn't
office.
get good service.
Well, he's processing the fact that he's remembered that his mother committed suicide in front of him pretty well.
For some degree of, well, anyway.
You know, I mean, hallucinating things, reaching out of the computer, grabbing him by the face, shoving him back into a straight back jacket and yelling at him about how crazy he is. He's handling it pretty well.
Oh, you know, this happens to be every other Tuesday or so.
Right? Yes, porn showed up there for a second.
Oh boy, porn! That's gotta be the password.
So, I have the sneaking suspicion that you're looking at let's not solve this without actually showing the audience why.
I don't think you can actually advance until you solve this, can you?
I'm
No.
not sure.
I think it's going to
You
force you into...
You can leave. You can actually leave this.
I can leave this, but
I know you want to solve it as quickly as possible, but just for the sake of actually showing the reasoning for why this works,
you're killing
we
me.
know who's fucking with his computer.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Bob, did you happen to know what happened to the network this afternoon? My document appears to be missing.
You lost your document. That's a new level of incompetence even for you.
You're a douchebag.
Can we get the flip him off cutscene again?
No, unfortunately.
Actually, you might be able to.
Well, at the very least,
Just not
even
right
if
now.
even if we can't do it right now, we can always just cut and paste the video of it whenever we want to.
Yeah, that's remembering I edit this, though, so... Assuming a lot of me, so...
I can remind you.
Yeah.
If I remember.
If anyone remembers any of these things.
Alright, so now let's solve this for real, and of course let's actually go into the reasoning for why this does what it does. Moi boy. So, what is the one thing that, what's his name, that Bob calls you?
It's Rat
Boy. Ooh. So that's why this is locked with Rat Boy.
Yeah, I believe there are a few... It's already started. There are a few little bits, if you go through your emails and such, that would actually show you who, was messing with your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which would give you the hint to actually go in and enter Rat Boy for your password there. Yeah.
From Curtis Craig, subject me. Hello, everyone. So, to all employees, I just wanted to let you know that I'm a murderer. I killed my mother. I made her do it. She hung herself because I'm such a freak, because I'm such a monster. You should have seen her with her eyes bulging out of her face and like rotting cherries and her tongue all black and purple and fat and piss dripping down her leg onto the rug. You remember, Curtis? Don't you remember? You remember, you little freak!
Response. Charming, Curtis. Blah, blah, blah. Charity contribution. No one cares.
Animal testing.
Oh my god, Trevor!
Bleh. Go back to your coding and leave the jokes to the... Okay, whatever. Fine. Your career. From Jonas Craig. Hello, son. You've turned into quite a fine young man, haven't you? You've done better than I ever would have thought you... Than I thought you could, considering you should have died in your mother's womb and saved us all a lot of pain. I think it's time for you to follow in my footsteps. To get you ready for your promotion, you'll be attending a charming little academy in Poland. I'm sure you'll have fun there. I know I did. Don't forget to pack your vapor rub. Why did you scroll up again?
I didn't. It scrolled up automatically because coding.
Oh. The smell gets pretty overpowering sometimes, G. Pack your bags. I'll be over to pick you up tonight. I love how this immediately jumps to... I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a reference to Nazis and Holocaust and shit like that. At midnight.
Yep.
P.S. You might not recognize me at first. I've lost a lot of flesh. Look for the guy with the necklace of eyeballs and teeth. Dad.
Nazis, because edgy.
Yes, this game does a lot of that. Good news all, blah blah.
No one cares. Blah blah, no one cares.
50th anniversary, from hell!
Career opportunities.
From hell!
From hell, yes.
We believe that with a little practice, you could become the world's next Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer. Who knows? Even a Hitler or a Stalin.
Because edgy.
Mm-hmm.
Not since Harvester has there been this much edge.
Please send us a copy of your resume along with a dismembered human body and a quart of goat's blood. Satanism! We are looking forward to working with you as Asmodeus, Astaroth, Belial, and Scratch Inc.
God damn it, Satan. Again with the spam email?
God. You like that joke and you know it. I bet you laughed so hard you blew coffee through your nose. No, that was blood! Blood!
No, that was blood, Trevor. I confess to you, and you calling it coffee? My God. There are
yeah, the real thing was never used for biological warfare experiments by the U.S. Army. You know, again, the protestation seems a little
There
much.
are no mutated salamanders in the water system. Okay, so I know...
It's also known as the Donner Building, just for extra edge.
Mm-hmm.
So I know what's gonna kill me next. It's the mutated salamanders.
I mean, please, let the mutated salamanders kill us, and kill us now!
Yes! Then I could stop playing the game! Chris has nothing to say. Fuck you, Bob.
Oh, hey.
Bob, I found my document. That was pretty juvenile of you.
What are you talking about, Craig? It's not my fault you can't find your files.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Is that how you read a book?
Just don't let it happen again or you'll regret it.
Ooh, is that a threat? You're scaring me.
You could threaten to trade cubicles with him and give him your possessed computer.
You would deserve it, too.
You know what you did, Bob. You changed the password. You deserve to be in the asylum. Hail Satan and have a good day. So, according to the walkthrough, I have to rub everything on everything and just leave. I'm using a walkthrough because, let's face it, viewers, you don't want to be anywhere near as bored as I am.
A lot of the things this game has you do, especially at this stage, just don't make a lot of sense.
Completely
Oh,
arbitrary. That's how you won your adventure games.
Oh, hey, Trace. How are you?
Horny.
Well, that was blunt. Thank you.
You heard me. Let's cut the crap, Curtis. I find you very attractive.
Listen, Trace.
You know, I just hallucinate
I
about
don't
demons
care.
grabbing me in the face.
I want to be a prom date. I want you. I want your flesh
Okay, that's two different things.
and your sweat.
I'd like your flesh.
Okay.
I'm going to take it from you while you sleep.
Did she just lick my face? She licked my face.
And considering the taste of last night is still on him,
Why does he have like the little boyish smile about that shit? Jesus
I got
Christ, man.
licked.
I got licked by a hot girl.
but on this note,
Yeah.
it might be time to consider stopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
On this note, bong!
The game was well timed, I will give it that.
I can't type in licky tongue! What is this?
Lakitu.
Lakitu.
That works.
Fine, Lakitu, here we go. Alright, so, on the Lakitu note, everyone, we hope you've enjoyed more boring office adventures of Phantasmagoria 2, A Puzzle of the Flesh.
Oh, but it's getting interesting now.
Yeah, they changed the password! We'll see you next time.
See you then.
Take care, folks.
Alright.